off and what it's going to look like once it's gone. Hey, we're back! Or at least we're coming back. Did my whole internet go out? Because we disconnected via OBS for some reason. Welcome back, me, or you, however you want to look at it. I think my whole internet must have gone down because I didn't see anybody chatting saying, where'd the stream go? Or were you guys still connected and listening to me like say this, oh good, well, those people are gone, now I can really focus. Am I even online right now? Let me just check it somewhere. Make sure that things are happening. There's nothing on Twitch. Is there anything going out on YouTube? Like, currently. Let me get back to that page. Are we live? Thanks for tuning in. Stream ended. Stream ended. It's back, you dumbass. Is it? Because it's not showing on any of my things. Stream manager. 2. Showing there. You wanna... You just... Maybe... Huh? I'd love to see that I'm online. I'm online! Okay, and then we'll refresh Twitch. Yeah, I think my whole internet must have gone down because everything was a little bit broken. And Twitch? And Twitch! I can see. I can see! Live at least on Twitch. Twitch is live. YouTube, at least Pawn Live is... Or Ronan, one of them is live. That's enough. The internet had a bit of a kapow. My Discord was down for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I've been having more and more trouble lately. Thanks, Comcast and Obama. So what the fuck was I doing? Oh, I put in the fuel lines. Not that one. That one's in the perfect split. I don't touch that one. I put in the fuel lines that should transfer from here to here. So let's check the fuel delivery. Okay, let's turn that off for that part. Why wouldn't you just show the whole ship's fuel delivery? Fuel delivery. There you go. Alright, so they intend it to be per part. Alright, well that's a different kind of a bug then. Hang on. I'm gonna make some notes. If per part is intended, then ooh. So then I see what they're doing there. I'll give it to them. Let's test it as a UI, as a potential UI bug, and then I'll give it to them. Fuel delivery overlay. So from there down, and then if I click on this one and click it, it shows me from there up. But then when I click it again, it turns everything off. And the button's in the wrong state? Right? Because this should be off. Yeah? And then when I click on you, you're on. And then when I click you off, it turns on. And then when I click you off. Alright, so it's just a UI. Fuel delivery overlay is parts specific, so the overlay button gets out of sync with state if you activate it over multiple tanks sequentially. Alright, so it's that little... And these are just, I'm just noting the bugs as we go as well, you know? Design issues, sure, bugs. So that shows us that from the tip of the ship, fuel delivery overlay, fuel will be sucked from everywhere down to the main engine, which if the staging hadn't broken, thank you, game. If the staging hadn't broken, then what we could see here, holy shit, you fucked all the staging up that I did. Fuck this game, just remember what I did and try to go back to it. Is that fucking hard to program? So we drop those as we kick on the mainsail and those. And this is a detachment we don't worry about until later, and then you are supposed to be in the same stage, and then this would be, we could kick that off. Kind of gotta deorbit that. Well, we'll have a dump truck to deorbit it for us. Perfect. It's gonna be perfect. That'd be fucking perfect. Okay, so here's the deal, though. I want to see the readings where, like, if it's sucking fuel all the way from the tip of the ship. I want to see how much my delta V is if you suck all of the fuel out of all of the ship. You know? That's what I want to see. Baby. Down here, you just keep burning, but it's not showing me that. But it's gonna do that, right? Because when I do this fuel delivery overlay, it is sucking it all the way down from there, through here, all the way to this engine. We have green line, all the way to the tippy top. And then for some reason it's gray on this side connecting to there, which doesn't make any goddamn sense, but it's you know, it's this game. So we're good, right? You have an empty stage 4. Oh, I have an empty stage 4. Get rid of stage 4. So, alright. Double, like, or quadruple check the staging. My god, this ship is ginormous. Drop it. Set off the SRBs. How high are we above the ground when we drop it? A little bit higher. Drop it. Fire the SRBs. Fire all that. Well, we drop the SRBs. In space, we drop the fairings, and then we detach the upper part of the ship when we're ready to. I think that's the staging. That's that. Go make a 52,000 Kerbal Bucks test, see if it works. That's a lot of Kerbucks. It's a lot of Kerbucks there. It's worth it. I've got the money to throw around. I'm an 857,000 year. I am. I've saved the craft, and now I'm going away. So I'm not going to have a test. I'm going to test it on the pad before we go. But I'm going to check mission control and see that there was a... Didn't we have a build? Somebody said that we had a build a base in orbit of Kerbin mission. I think we had it before, unless I'm not seeing it, but it's there. I think we had it before and I didn't take it and it's now gone. Is the thing there? It's not in that list, right? You guys can see the list. I don't see it. But we're ready to go. We're ready to go. We're ready to put it on the pad and see, I think. And since that's where we are, that means we need another live stream break. 3.5 hours of stream, no launch yet. But I've made a ship that I'm very, very happy with. That will be not only the ship, but it will also be a fueling platform if we can get it up. Very happy with the design of the dump truck. That was the first hour. We've now got the lifter stage. That was the second hour. It's got robotics, and I learned how to use the incredibly ridiculous, just the robotics and Kerbal comms got together. When they get to, if they have a child and they call it KSP2, I'm not buying KSP2. Maybe I let you guys find out what KSP2 is first, and then I'll ask. And if it turns out that the comms net fucked the robotics system in order to produce what we get in KSP2, maybe I stick with this one. It's fucked up enough as it is, you know? Go on. What are those robot arms for anyway? It's flapped. They once we're in space, we're not going to have a lot of liquid fuel left in that stage, so we're going to need to move somehow. So it swims. We're gonna take a live stream break, 7 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I need to pee, and surely if you've been sitting here the whole time, you do as well. Pawn, not out. Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn. Welcome back to a twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn. Didn't quite queue up enough music. I had to tell the Lady Pawn something. So, I have an hour and 10 minutes to run the mission using the ship that we've been building for 3 hours, 39 minutes, and 9 seconds as of now. Exactly. Pawn died. I didn't die, I was late, and I didn't queue up enough music for it. So yeah, I got an hour and 10. Nobody let me go longer. If we hit 7:10, really, then, like, hey! Start shouting at me. 7:10 where I am, you know, an hour from now. Because we want to make a run somewhere. Fuel line is going to be an issue. What fuel line? Let's go back into the VAB. Do we need to? Let's just put it on the launch pad. And you tell me what the fuel line issue is going to be, because the weird one that's like, let's just put it on the launch pad and see where we stand. So, this should be an unmanned vessel, dump truck. There will be no loss of Kerbal life no matter how this goes, ladies and gentlemen. There may be a loss of a very expensive launch pad. F5, F9. Should be okay. Should be A-okay. You know, the game should recalculate that wonky fuel line that's sticking out, that's just waving at us all. It should recalculate it when it puts it on the pad, and then from then, when it moves them, it should be calculating it appropriately. Holy shit, that's a wobbly ship. That's a wobbly ship. It's a few parts. There's a few parts on it. Okay. Yeah, you know, bit of the Kraken here. Bit of the Kraken. Bit of the Kraken. Back to the Space Center, please. Bit of the Kraken involved in that. Not exactly. More launch clamps and struts, I guess. That's bullshit that I have to lose money because of that. Because that's fucking Kraken. Recover. It was literally generating its own wobble more and more as it went. That is Kraken. Recover whatever's left of that one. We're in hard mode. I didn't have like a revert point, so yeah. May have broken a couple laws of physics there. Gotta launch fast. Houston, can we have a countdown?
You're not even on the pad yet.
Kraken, Houston.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'll just keep that in my pocket for later. Back into the VAB. Another successful test of what would happen if things were to go wrong. No, that was a real test, because I paid money for those parts, and then they exploded on the pad, and I wasn't able to revert. Because that's how the game is designed. With Kraken in mind. It's fine, you know, it's a game. They just made a game out of it, you know. Hey, it's just a simulator, it doesn't matter if things like that go, no, but we made a game out of it. Oh, you made a game out of it? Oh, well then I guess it does matter. Better not. Fuck it. So, wow, gonna be holding it in a lot of different places here. You, like that, sure, and then maybe just a little bit more strutting, maybe just better strutting from the places that it's strutting from. Those two struts were always a little bit like, I don't know about those. So if we put them down here, just two, and then we strut them to my balls. We could strut them to my balls. Sure if I like my balls being strutted like this, though. Let's see how it looks, how it feels to me. Let's see how the balls... Just how the balls strike me once they're strutted. Oh, you know what you need to do, Pawn? What did I need to do? You needed to F to absolute, C to snap, and then snap, and then no snapping, and then you can pull it down. It will be kind of on the right orientation, anyway. Except for this. F, F, C to snap, and then grab it. Flat snapping. Thank you. Okay. And then to here. Alright. I guess it can cut my balls like that. Suppose it can. So that will help hold some of that together. This is attached just at the point where it's attached. It really shouldn't need additional strutting for that. Since that strut's out of the way now, maybe have that look a little bit more... Well, but it looks good from there, Pawn. If I bring you up... Nah. Bring you down. Well, now you're in that thing. Alright, just put it wherever it was you had it before. It's fine. Doesn't need to be anything. Strut these pieces to the thing. It's only attached, like, right there. Yeah, alright. Couple more struts. Strut me. Strut it. Strut, baby. Strut. And this is to the part that will, once we're disconnected... This won't be connected to anything, but that'll be when we're in space. So just I'm trying to do whatever I can for it. Try and make it work. Staging. Oh, did the staging get fucked again? Why wouldn't it? Really, when you get down to it, why wouldn't it get fucked again? Huh? Did you connect? You're connected to something in there. So those won't wobble as much. Top of the ship is strong, rigid, straight down. And then we got the struts going there. We got struts actually crossing struts, apparently. That's just more weld tack points. That's fine. This is to that. These are to you. You got attachment here. You've got attachment there. Like, there shouldn't be wobble in the SRBs. But there was on the pad. Struts aren't powerful enough? How much... Did they nerf struts or something like that? They used to just be, you know, basically invincible and did everything. Strength 150. Give me some more strut points, I guess. Another strut down in the middle here. You. Don't care about how it looks on the SRB side. Kinda care how it looks on this. Looks alright. Yeah, it looks alright. It's fine. Okay. Oh, but that's supposed to be a three-sided. I didn't go three-sided there, did I? Did you? 1, 2, 3. Not only you and me. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's a little bit extra struts for us. These will still be connected down there, driving us from this side, so with the strut there and strut there, surely that's just great. Just up a little bit, where you're actually attaching. It's just a straight connection, if you don't mind. Okay, so there's some struts, and our staging has been fucked by, struts. Struts fucked the staging. It's great. No, it's just the addition of these. Is it just the addition of these? So you get into there. All of these drop at once. We fire up the SRBs, and then all the engines in the liquid stage kick on as we drop the 3 SRBs. Then we drop that when we're in space. And then there's another fairing. This fairing was supposed to be down here, and it was before. And then you detach, and then you detach that. Good. Good. Alright, dump truck, Mark 27. Saved, action groups still intact, everything ready to go. Am I good? The fuel line. What about the fuel line? Huh? What about the fuel line? I mean, it ain't up to me where it does that. That's... Should we just not have the fuel line? We don't need it. Maybe we do. Maybe there's no fuel transfer through that. But can I fix it? Am I allowed to fix that? If I take this off of here, and we put it two-sided, my friend, with snapping. I need you. I think that's the inside of it. Kinda looks like it. I don't know. And then up to here. So the snap is done from that back end. You didn't hook it on fucking 2 sides! Remember me saying 2-sided a bunch? Pressing the X button and shit? Remember that? I remember it! Pepperidge Farm remembers. That's not in the center. Fucking cocksucking. It is in the center. Alright. Still, fucking cocksuck. Sure. And then F, absolute, snapping on, twisted to, not that one, apparently not that one, really looks like it's supposed to be that one, the green one, that's what I was clicking on. So now you're straight up and down on there, okay, and then also F absolute snapping, Are you there? Why you no move? You're there. You're at a good line there. I'll move you in a little bit more on this end. Okay. Okay. Fuel lines. Fixed for the 9th time. Strutted. Ready to go. This all looks like it's supposed to look, to me. Can I go? We can't see your symmetry fuck-ups because there is this git blocking our view. Well, then I will tell you precisely, I have had no symmetry fuck-ups. I've been doing perfectly. It's just the game. It's the game. Alright. Now we have exactly 1 hour to run this mission. The odds this thing even fucking flies.
$20 if launched successfully with a flip-in Atmo.
Okay, we're rocking a little bit in the breeze, but I don't see any, you know, Krakens laying their hands on the ship. F5. Fucking A, we managed to get an F5 without anything exploding. That's worth money in the first place, but little magnets. Alright, a challenge. I don't know, the flip in the atmosphere, that's... I'm hoping no. Successful with a flippin' atmosphere? I'm not gonna go for it, but if it happens, fucking owe me 20 bucks. Houston, I'm in a hurry. Can I get a countdown?
Sorry?
Hang on, Houston.
All systems a go, punch it, porn.
I'm trying to. Thank you for the cheer, Mason. Houston, can I get a countdown?
Huh?
Said I'm in a hurry. Need a countdown.
You're a furry? I saw pictures online.
I am in a hurry. I need to be a place. Could I get a countdown?
Yeah, I got no other ways to delay you other than to just sort of sit here. In 3, 2, 1, fire!
She's loud. And she flies. Kinda. Okay? I'm gonna go for my usual method here of not touching the ship at all until we're out of the SRBs. So let's just watch it, and let's remember this craft, putting that shadow on the VAB, back before it ripped into many, many small pieces. Wasn't she lovely? Wasn't she beautiful? She lovely. That's what she looked like, everybody. 135 meters per second at 2 kilometers. Well, 150 meters per second at 2 kilometers. About halfway through the SRBs at this point. Just gonna let it steer. I will remind you, there is a lot of fucking reaction, like, wheels on this. There is a lot of stability from those reaction wheels. We have no fins, but we have an incredible amount of reaction wheels on here that I don't usually put on a ship because each of these stages needed their own reaction wheels to be able to do things, and so there's a lot. There are a lot on here in terms of, like, that kind of electrical control authority. Now going for 350 meters per second at 7.5 kilometers, and still rising. Last of the solid fuel burning out shortly. No fins? Good. Finland isn't real anyway. Okay. Wow, we're making 11K out of this? 11K. Get ready. Drop them. Fire. Yes, they didn't fall on us. Now, I talked about having control authority. Oh, it's a wobble. Oh, what a wobble it is, though. 500 and some meters per second already at 16 kilometers. I do have to turn down. There we go. No. I'm playing with the SAS right now. When it banks itself down, I'm hitting F on the various spots that it gets to reset the SAS to a lower point because it is having trouble turning the ship itself. But it's working. Let's pull up our APWAPS and periaps readings. We're getting very high very quickly, way quicker than I'd like to. Oh, damn. I am just staring at the ball, too. Okay. Okay, we're not making a lot of speed here before we get height, but now that we've got the height... Yeah, Just a little wobble. Just a slight wobble is what I'd say. Just a touch of the old wobble there. Can I get down to... Oh. Oh, God. Okay, just stabilize, stabilize, stabilize. Thank you. Fuck me. Up to, just right down on the horizon, please. 64 kilometers and rising on the Apoaps, getting up to 1,000 meters per second now. We're gonna have to burn toward the planet a bit on this. And that liquid fuel reading is a lie. We have, or that delta V reading anyway, is a lie. I'm turning down at the planet so that we don't rush our Apoaps out into space before we've made the kind of speed that we want around the planet. And as we do make speed, our Apoaps will start coming up on us again. So, 1,300 meters per second. I think I want to get this to 2 kilometers, or I mean, yeah, well, 2 kilometers, 2,000 meters per second. Before I shut these engines down. But we are also sucking from the top of the ship. We're supposed to be sucking from the... It doesn't... I don't know where the fuel's coming from, but it's got to be coming from somewhere. Gotta be coming from somewhere. 67 on the Apoaps right now. Let's go out to map mode. And see that Apoaps pushing out and pushing up. 69. And... going to 72. 72.3. Get on your prograde, please. We did it. I flew this ship to orbit. We have no idea how much delta V we have left. I don't know where the liquid fuel came from.
That wobble was worth something.
500 bits for Little Magnus. Thank you very much, Little Man. Where the fuck did the fuel drain from? The LF and the O. It has taken nothing from the top ship, but we have nothing in the bottom ship. Where did it drain the fuel? I think we've broken the game, everyone. I think we've managed to break the game. We have magic liquid fuel. Oh, there's still some down here. It wasn't counting this stage because reasons, I guess. I don't understand those reasons. But reasons, I guess. We're in space, people. We're in space. It wasn't counting the bottom tank. So that's where our LF and O still is. We've still got everything in this craft. Holy fuck, all right. It's not unlimited fuel. I thought so. Rip the jar. I thought maybe. But all right, we haven't spent any of the delta V here. Fucking A, man. We have a periaps of negative 171,000. This is great. 2,000 meters per second in orbit. Well, not quite orbit yet. Suborbital at 2,000. We are clear to stage. Oh, that's right, clear to stage. Oh shit, F5. And here's the fairings. This is what it looks like when the fairings pop. Nothing exploded. It's good. It's very good. I need comms, so I'm hitting 9, and all of our antennas are deploying. We have our antennas deployed. We have reached our Apoaps. Fire on prograde. Give me stability. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, stop. There's a lot of wobble in this. Periaps is now above it's a thing. It's up there. Now we need to actually drop off that lower stage into atmosphere. So if I burn now and push this up and out in front of me a bit more. I don't have much time to do this, but like if there's still fuel in this stage, there isn't. We started draining from the upper. That's perfect. That's perfect. So at this point, if I drop the lower stage, I drop that, I can't pull it into orbit. I need to get this completely into orbit. That's right, Pawn. Don't overthink it. You need to get this thing completely into orbit because it can't reposition itself once it's up here. So 77 and 72, not what I wanted, but with a little RCS, maybe we can N our way back down. Oh, that's going to take a lot of amount of prep. Can you go to your prograde without, like, ripping the ship in half? Your retrograde, rather? It's doing it. Once it gets there, it's probably going to wobble quite a bit. Quite a bit. SAS, multiple reaction wheels on different parts of the ship, often results in the reaction wheels fighting each other equals wobbles. Okay. Okay, so let's just drop that apoaps down to something that's more in the 72.5 range, is what I'd like to see. 73, we got 72.5 there and 73 over there. Alright, that's where we're going to stop. We're going to stop at 72.9 and 72.4. That's nice and circular, and it is LKO at a very safe height for everything. Everywhere. And all time. And all peoples. F5. We've done it. We've done it. We're up here. Fucking A. So, here's what the mission profile looks like, okay? We break off this part of the ship. We break off the engine. We use the dump truck. The first thing it's going to grab is that engine. It deorbits that engine, burning on its retrograde, pushes into atmosphere, then goes out and pushes down all the other things, and we're done, basically. All that build time was basically just to come up here and collect trash. Hey, I was a janitor, okay? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. I need the right tools. But yeah, with us where we are right now, we want prograde. Yes, we want prograde here. Solar panel deploy. Okay, let's wait until we get into a stable prograde first. But you're right. Solar panels will be on 8. Yeah? That's where we put the solar panels? Okay. Stable prograde. God, there's so much ship here, it's hard to keep it all in fucking frame. So, we've got panels here, and we got panels here. When I hit 8... Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yeah. Alright. Alright. F5 from here, solar panels are away. The next stage decouples us. Now, I'll tell you what, before we do that, I'm going to do this stage manually, because I want this decoupled. So you... The engine for our, what is now, our orbital fuel platform, is away. And we need to throw that, oh, and it's got floating bits. A little bit of, it's realistic. This game is, it's realistic. That's why it's hard, is it's realistic. So that's that. And now we decouple the top. Gonna do the arms? We're gonna do the arms, but let's decouple first, I think. Decouple. So, I'm F5ing. Decouple now. Okay, that didn't do anything. Decouple now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I said that they could get... I was hoping that they wouldn't jiggle each other to death. They didn't quite detach. Is a small thing. It's fine, though. This is fine. This is what's fine is called. We're just gonna give it a little juice from this side of things. It's where we're controlling, right? Okay, it's not fine. It's not fine. This isn't fine. This is definitely not fine. It's not fine at all. Huh. Are you, like, attached to the ship physically? Or attached to that thing or something? Decouple node. That's the docking port. Yeah, I'm trying to put this on screen so we can actually see what the fuck's going on. Hang on, maybe it's the docking port.
Your one probe has the other probe's head between its legs.
Huh. 9. Not 9. What am I controlling right now? That's that one. This is a probe. This is this. 9. Oh, that's the wrong 9. That didn't need that. Not need 8. 8. Bring that in, because there's a fairing that's trying to get out of there. Not 9 me. Giving the 9 back. Alright, that's... so now, can I push away? Still can't quite push away. Huh. Go back to over here and just what is what? Control from here, enable staging, port, docking ports, no. Aim camera, same vessel interaction, no. Huh. Are we just wedged? If we're just wedged, then I will just twist a little. I'll shake us off. I think we're just wedged. It seems to be, it's pulling free, I think. Yep. Little wedging going on is all. Just got a bit of a wedgie. Don't break my fucking engine, please. Okay. Yep. Just shake it off. This is always a planned, intended maneuver. Was the shake it off maneuver. Wow. Damn. Just squeezed onto that motherfucker. You know, if you tried to do this in Kerbal Space Program to get like two parts that would just like hold on to each other even though there's no connection point, good fucking luck. And I managed to do it on accident. Oh! Hello! That's free. That is free, my friends. That fairing needs to go away. We've done it. We've freed one ship from the other ship. What our apwaps and periaps are now is I cannot be asked to concern myself with such petulant matters. Thick thighs, definitely some thick thighs. Rotate the fuel station. Oh, I should have, yeah, I could have rotated from that side as well. But we're good. We're good? We're good. All right, redeploy your solar panels on this side, because they could have broken off with that fairing flying free as it fuzz. Fuzz? Oh, how fuzz it. So is this fairing going to be out there forever? Because that's... You're counting that as a decoupler. It's the decoupler on the fairing. Yes, it will be out there forever. Well then. We've got an extra bonus mission. Deorbit the decoupler. Because that's going to be really annoying that it's up there like that. F5. Alright, so... If I recall how this ship functions... it would be... Orbit still looks to be the same. Yeah. It would be 1. And we are now targeting, and we have a claw ready to grab. Excellent. I want you to target that, and let's go over and get this motherfucker. Grab it, and then we push this little nothing out of orbit at an expense of a lot of Delta V, but then we do have 4,435 in this fucking ship. Who wants to go to Duna? With a moon assist, baby. Oh, look at how red it is off of the distance, too, because of my lights. Okay, so... let's use monoprop. Oh, God. No with the SAS. H. How much monoprop is that draining to do that? Not much. There we go. Headed straight for it. Boom. F5 and fizz warp me. Trying to keep this framed for y'all, but it's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot to have to fucking manage. Let's H a little bit more. Get there in time. I am fizz warping right now, and I am aware of it. You want to give me more warp? We are, coming off of our SA, or off of our everything. Can I, like, control from here, I guess? Or if that will make a difference. Doesn't look like it's going to. We're on our way to where we want to be, though. Yep, RCS off, SAS on, SAS on, SAS on. And then we'll point straight at it. Oh, just the act of, like, changing our, We've got so much fucking control authority in this. Okay, okay. We're fine. R. N. 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 I want to, like, fly past it. I? No, the other way. Thank you. H? H. Slow down to, you know, regular mode. Oh, grab it. Grab that sumbitch. Oh, Jesus, I'm completely missing it. Fucking 3 dimensions. Who put 3 dimensions in this game? N? Thought I fucking had it. It's good though. Worth it. Worth it. Over. No. Now. Where's my... I could be using the thing, right? There's a... Don't worry about it, Pawn. You got it. You don't got it. You ain't got shit, boy. H. And then... H. Okay, we're approaching it. If I turn RCS off... Focus. Yep. Focus on the tip of me. And then pull up. Tell me I got it. The fairing doesn't count as got it. H. Oh, RCS H. No? Fuck. Grab the fucking thing. Grab it! I put the... Oh, what happened? What happened? X, everything off, RCS off. Where am I? What? I grabbed it! I got it! Yeah, you gotta put a little bit of thrust behind your grabbing. But I grabbed it. I got it. Quick, head to your retrograde. We're gonna drop this sumbitch into orbit, and then we're gonna go link up with the other thing that we need to drop out of it. It's just over there. It's just a bit over there. Alright. So, the Apoaps is on that side, that's fine. We're just gonna drop you down. Apoaps. I'll turn it into the Periaps now. And what's a fair height for us to drop things into Atmo? I'm gonna say 58k. And they probably won't come down at 58k, but I'm gonna say that once they're at 58k, I can delete them. Does anyone have a problem with that? Speak now or forever hold your peace. In the locked and loaded with the safety off. 60k, 55k, 58k, then cool. We'll go with that. I suddenly remember the last KSP stream Pawn did before this series. He spent several hours fucking around with a big orbital ring made up of 3 separate parts. Yeah, that was a good waste, or good use of our time. Use of our time. So now, now I can release the part, and apparently that imparts it with some extra delta V. Okay, get back to our prograde. And we need a new target, and it's going to be this stuff over here. The dump truck probe, or what else you got? Dump truck debris, that's what we're going for. So, get some prograde. I mean, generally speaking, we just want to get Apoaps back, or Periaps back up above so that we're not dipping into atmosphere here. Separation, don't worry about it, I'll get it myself. But, 71, 74, okay. Because we're not that far from them as we sit and speak, and all those things right now. So, F5 from here. Where the fuck is my ship? Zooming me out and whatnot. So yeah, we'll just warp up toward them. Should be catching up to them, right? Or are we slowing? No, we're catching up to them. If but slowly. Oh, what am I doing, guys? What are you letting me do? Lights on! You can see the ship at night! Turn on the other lights! I was just waiting for you to cheer, Jermaine. No, we're always just moments off of saying the same thing. Thank you for the bits, though, to remind me. But yeah, now we've got lights on the ship itself. Right, so, let's just burn our prograde onto the target. Okay, so we're heading at the target, generally speaking, but we do have different speeds and orbits, and so it will be a bit different over the course of time. And it looks like we're going to be drifting below, So in order to counter that, I'm going to pull our prograde up the ball so that over time, with our drift, we'll, you know, end up closer to him, is my idea anyway. I don't know if that's the case or not, but that is my idea. Look at that. F5. 4,420. 4,420. That's a lot of 420s, baby. A lot of 420s. What about the fueling platform? We will get to that as soon as we deorbit this piece of this, then we'll switch over to the fueling platform and we will run our robotics madingle. Mathinger madoodle. Let's from here use little RCS. To heading closer. RCS back off. And warp! That's a fast warp is what that is. That is one fast warp, my friend. Okay, coming up on at 3 meters per second. And F5 from here now. There's the orbital platform. And there's where we're going. There's both of them on screen at once. Ah! And then if I twist it, you can see our ship. Looks pretty fucking cool. And then if I put the thing back up, I could play the game and not waste my time. So we're coming up on it. Little RCS again. Need to be heading in that direction. And at 3 meters per second, if I hit it, we should probably be good. If I connect it. Connect with it. Come on. I got it? Oh, fuck. God damn it. I hit it with such force, I thought I was going to actually, grab it. Alright. No, keep rotating the ship until I've got a dorsal concept here. Okay, there's our dorsal. Hit! What are we doing? Oh, God, it's the fucking camera, is what it is. The goddamn camera. There is a, view attachment, isn't there? View... camera lock, this part. Aim camera, that part. That's what I need right now. Pawn, where's our Japanese soundtrack for Space About doing... for a space robot docking in space? I'm not in charge of that. It's someone else. It's not mine. Burn? Okay, we're heading toward him again. He has got some spin to him now, but we're also, where we might actually be able to see. For, getting a good grab on him when we're there. I'm just gonna get on my prograde. Warp, and then unwarp. And then RCS. Okay. F5. Give me a little time warp to get us there quicker. And then how are we doing here? Okay. RCS off. Prograde? Why don't I have prograde control now? Don't know. Not sure I give a fuck. I mean, by eye, this is what we want. By the ball, I should be over here, but no, this is what we want, by eye. And I kinda gotta hit it with speed. Fuck! The fuck is the usefulness of this thing? Can't see a goddamn thing, the camera won't twist. Fucking grab it! Shit stain. Uh-oh. We're coming in a bit fast. Are we? 1.1 meters per second? Apparently. We're going right past it, so yeah. Fuck, I don't have an idea of the dorsals either. because of the angle and the view. Oh, wait. Grab. Fuck, is it not, like, active or something? It's armed, so, and it's released, so fucking do the thing. I have no concept of our dorsal side right now. And this view is just killing me. RCS. RCS off, SAS on. Going in its general direction. Docking mode. Give me any information. Well, you're not docking with anything. Yeah, that's great. It's great then. Is this just like, you know what? I'm gonna help myself out. In fact, I'm gonna line up like this. I'm gonna like take the time and do it. Fucking dorsals. R N N N N N N N N N N. Just trying to get like going. Yeah, kind of in that direction with him. And then no, don't know what way we're firing. It's entirely the wrong direction. U. N. Back it up. Yeah, that's the one. You may have to grab the engine bowl. Really? Surely I can get the fuel tank from the side. I'm gonna line it up like for the best shot, where it's not just a glancing bullshit shot like I was doing before. Wait, am I doing this in the wrong direction? Nope, that's correct. Okay, and then... Yep. Alright, we got such a shot right now. We got such a fucking shot right here. F5. We're all set. RCS off. And I'm gonna approach him. I'm not gonna like try and ram him, but I'm gonna approach him with some speed. Got it! Got it! Alright. Managed to grab something. Apparently it was the engine. But we got it. And then put me on my retrograde, my orbital retrograde. Where's that fuel station, by the way? Is it still somewhere around us? Right over there? Okay, you're gonna be my next target when I'm on that. Dump truck works. I'm getting used to it, though. You know, I'm just taking a fucking minute to get used to what has to happen here to make it work. So what are we doing? We're dropping it. We're deorbiting the son of a bitch. So, really, I just need to know my periapsis as I burn this down. We're going down to 58K. There's 58. Back in here. 10 minutes, Spawn. 10 minutes to 7, okay. I've really got 20 minutes, but thank you for that. That's what I wanted. I wanted those warnings. Release. You go fuck yourself, and we stay out in space. Wow, it pivots on its ass, doesn't it? See ya, bitch! Periaps back up to something survivable, first and foremost. Okay, 72.9 and 73.6. We're good. We're parked in orbit. I switch over to the refueling platform. Yes! It's the refueling platform. Alright, now we get to have the fun with the refueling platform. Can I put you in a camera mode that doesn't stink? Thank you. And then point you toward the sky, because I think that's how I want you. That's how I want you, so that's how you'll be, bitch. Point you toward the sky. Okay. Hold there, and now we have this program to run. Okay, and if it runs correctly, then these should open up and totally not shove a nose cone into the side of the ship, piercing it and causing explosions. That's not going to happen. Quick save. And... play. Okay, maybe I missed it. I was trying to be cinematic. And... play. What the fuck's going on here? Play. Play position. Okay. And play. Fuck this game. Fuck this fucking game, man. Fuck this fucking game. What? What do you want? It worked in the goddamn facility. You might have broke it. How did I break it? By pressing the fucking play button? Quality engineering, right? Open the goddamned editor. What? Do you not have any... You fucking pricking up... maybe we can do it live out here. You, action groups. With... Whoa, what? Okay, no, it's fuck me. That's the scariest sound. When you're in orbit and you just cut out the music, that means we're descending. I don't care what you're doing, you never do that. I don't know what I did to break it, but apparently I broke it, or it just sucks. I mean, we know that it sucks, but fuck me. So can I rebuild it on the fly here? Like these guys. What do I... the target angle of that, and now we can set this, and then at the beginning, it's supposed to be here. It's supposed to be at a value of fucking, it's 0 is what it is. 0. Thank you. And then down here, it's open. That's how it's supposed to go. Ready? 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 No. Because we did this. Okay? Leave. We're in space. We want the fucking spacey scene with the spacey stuff. It's supposed to be spacey. It's supposed to look cool. So, we right click, and then we hit play. We'll play position of 0. And then we hit play. Go! Fucking yes! Yes! I've never worked so hard in my life to make a fucking hinge go 90 degrees. But I did it. All right. Good work, everybody. Very, very good work. Hell yeah. Space robots. We now have space robots, everyone. F5. I just had to... I'm glad you can edit in space. Because it dropped my fucking program. From the VAB at some fucking point. You can, if you know the point and you're watching this on the VOD, please note the point at which that happened. F5 again. So that's both of those things done. There aren't any guys near enough to us. This craft, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this craft is supposed to be pointing at the fucking sky, remember? This craft is just here. It's just a place where we can drop fuel. It doesn't have any fuel in it right now, but it is a place where we can drop fuel. It's nice. That's all it's here for. Let's go to the map mode, actually, before we come off of it and see, is there a thing for this? Dump truck probe? No. We want to, ship info? Is that it? Do I right-click on it while I'm in this mode, and then... Right, not you, but... Is it you? Do I... No, how the fuck do you do this again? What, I get the info up, and then the... You... No, not add a maneuver or warp here. No, not dump. That's you right click. No, that doesn't. Wait. Change the name and the type of thing. No crew. No info. I don't. Alright, well, you know what? Fuck it. Click on the probe and rename it. That's what I've been trying to do. Double click. No. Right click. Nope. Left click. Add maneuver warp here. Click on the probe. And on the probe core pawn. Well, that's the probe core. Rename vessel. There we go. There it is. Oh god, it's right in the place where you'd expect it to be. Right-clicking on one part of the entire ship that happens to be in control now, when you could have multiple on the ship, as opposed to out in map mode, where, you know, where these symbols actually occur. In map mode, at the top, you wouldn't know unless you went to the top, because they're actually, you can't see them. They're there, but you have to put the mouse at the top, and then they come down into view. So what it is a station, and it is the LKO refueling platform. For now. I mean, it's a boring name, but, you know, that's what we're doing. An idea. Name the station after a viewer? I don't have time for that. What time is it? 7 p.m.? I don't have time for that. We gotta get on to another part of this mission. I can at least push, like, one more thing down with the dump truck. Before we're done for today, I might be able to get one of those done. I got basically 10 minutes. I got 20 minutes, technically, yes, but 10 minutes is basically what we got. Are we near anything that we want to push down? There's the dump truck probe. Sorry? Oh, that's the shit we've already deorbited. Alright, so where's, like, the nearest fella to us that we could push down? They are equidistant in all directions. Well, what's your... You set as target. Go back to my ship. Set you as the target, and your apoaps and periaps are 87 and 79. We're much further below you. So actually, if I went to Sanga's wreckage, we probably wouldn't have to change anything about where we are right now. We could just wait it out. You're at... Sanga's is 71 and 86. That's kind of annoying. If we went past Sanga's to you... to Valong's Hulk. There you go. Your periaps is 81 and 83, so that one's going a lot slower than we are. I mean, it's faster technically because it's in a higher orbit, but in reference to its rotation around the planet, if we spin the planet, it will come to us without us having to do anything. This one, I don't know where it's going to be by the time we get there, because it's got a weird up and down kind of a thing, but I think we'll just go out to the tracking station even and do this. Yeah, let's go out to the tracking station. Hold on, why don't you have time? Need to make a trip to a pharmacy before it closes. So, yeah. And everything's closing at horrible hours these days. So it was Valong's that we were going to go to, wasn't it? Valong's Hulk, Perry at 81, App at 83, and the jump truck, not probe, but it's in there somewhere. The dump truck is in that cluster of things. So we're watching you. Just give me this. We want to see this shit get near to that. So spin that planet. Spin it to win it. Who's that? That's the probe. And the dump truck and the refueling platform are pretty near each other. So that probe is passing into atmosphere every time, but not really coming down, because that's how life works. That's how life works. Apparently. How long is this? This is just waiting a couple of days, really. You get down to it. We're catching up to somebody here. And we've got, yeah, the dump truck has fallen behind the platform, so that's good. Makes it easier to distinguish. Coming up on Valong's Hulk. Time to go out and fly it. Fly that dump truck. Very close to it now. I think that was just like 3 or 4 days worth of rotations in order to get there. Okay. So, that's our target. 36.6 kilometers from it. So actually, if I go up a little bit closer... No, what are you doing? I didn't mean to press that, but I meant to time warp. This is us, that's him. Closer, 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 closer. And at our Apple apps, we will try and drive our parry apps to match, like, his parry apps, I guess. Prograde. Oh, my throat. And go. Well, it's gonna be our Apple apps that we want. Okay, I clicked on you. So we're driving up to 82. 82 is what we're going for here, my friend. And we can watch these ticks as they get closer to one another. Separation of 13, 11K, 10K, 8K, 7K, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're very close now. Just gonna put it over here. 1.2, 1.1. Don't worry about that. 1.0, 0.9, 0.8, 0.7. We're close enough. We'll make some minor adjustments as we approach. F5. Come on, baby. We can at least push one of these some bitches down, as long as the game doesn't crash. Before we get there. Before I have to say goodnight and then we come back, we do it another day. 3 point some. We're gonna come down to very, very fucking close to you up here. So, right here. At our nearest point, or near to our nearest point. Where you at now? Back there? Okay. I will make an attempt to match your velocity. Stability assist, please. Target is over this'em way. So I will burn this'em way. Just somewhere in there. How we doing with our retrograde matching theirs? Oh, I'm pretty damn good at this. Flying blind sort of a thing. Coming in at them at 14 meters per second. I'm gonna slow some of that down as I push our retrograde more onto where they're headed now. Just 150 meters between us at this point. And my SAS is so powerful that I'm causing a lot of change just by moving the ship with electrics. Okay, that we just... Oh, god damn it, we lost a fucking solar panel! Oh, who said that it would be a good idea to not have those solar panels where they were? Was that me? That was me, actually. I said that. I said that. Well, it's hardcore mode, and we still got... Oh no, that was an antenna. Oh, we don't need antennas. It's just a probe. We're gonna fly without it. That's what we're gonna do. That's where we live now. It's our lives. We're coming at it, and we're coming at it a little bit faster than I'm ready for, so again, we're gonna F, try and get stable here. And then I'm gonna RCS. And just get us to a very slow approach, so that I can have the time to aim the camera at the front of the ship. So I got a chance of actually seeing what we're trying to grab while we're trying to grab it. It'd be lovely if I had, like, you know, a proper docking mode, or just like an encounter mode over here, where I could see the different things lining up with our target. Is that a thing that exists in the... No? Doesn't seem to? Is that... You guys tell me sometime if that's a thing that exists. Display the staging. Okay, so... RCS on again. Slow us down even more. Okay, we're right on in terms of going toward it. In terms of actually grabbing it, it's a little bit harder to tell. I gotta figure out dorsals. Okay, dorsals are absolutely atrocious right now. Nope, that is the opposite of what I want to be. Oh god. We're too close. RCS N, 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 N. N. I don't want to bump it. Stop me. Stop me. Don't bump it yet. RCS off. Okay? Don't contact it. I don't know what my fucking dorsal side is. Oh, we're rubbing it. We're gonna start rubbing it any minute. R N N N N. Push away. Push away. Just slightly. Will I figure this out? Okay. And then SAS back on. Dorsal. Okay. Dorsals are there. So it's like this. All right. Now I can control the thing and know what's gonna happen. F5 from here. We're so close. We're so close. So R. H, H, H. Okay, we are approaching. Love to grab you on a flat surface, but what are the odds? Come on, baby. Got it! Oh, what a beautiful fucking grab! It's perfect. That's how I expect it to happen, and how I have no faith that it will ever happen. All right, we got the sumbitch. Get on your retrograde. 7-Eleven. I need to stop live streaming in 9 minutes. On your retrograde, and what is our periaps retrograde? 80 and something? Blow that sumbitch down. We are deorbiting this craft, people. Periaps me. Very good. This is important, Pawn. Stay. Keep playing the little dance with the fucking thing, the trash in orbit. I would love to, actually. But no, it's important. We need to go out. We need to go out and get... It's literally talking about, you know, picking up prescriptions here. So that's that. F5 again. You, sir? Am I focused on that thing still? Would you refocus, like, anywhere else? I don't know. You? Let's see if I can't find a view for this. You! Go fuck yourself. Oh, I disarmed. I didn't mean to disarm. Okay, whoops. So that's... Oh, now I'm toggling in opposites, so the lights are off, but the now the lights are off and the... Alright, disarm, please. There you go. Now I've got it. Boom. Boom. But that's it. We did it. We deorbited that one. Let's get on our prograde so that we're not deorbiting ourselves at the same time. Pick up your drugs and come back. We'll head on up to our apps, Sam Gas Wreckage. That's I guess what we'll be trying to hook up with next anyway. Up to our apps, onto our prograde, and blow this up to something low probably. Yeah, 72, because we're catching up with these guys. So if we can stay under them, more's the better. F5. I'd love to go to my periapsis and lower that as well, because I think some of these guys actually have a similarly low periapsis, but if I can get well under them, that would be good. So at the periapsis, on our retrograde actually, we want to drop that that apoapsis a little bit, and that'll put us on the inside track. That will allow us to continue catching up to these fellas. Drag you down. Okay, 72 and 72, 300 meters per second difference on either side of the planet. That is A-okay, just brilliant with me. And, yeah, we're good. We're good, we done did it, people. And that's gonna have to be the long and the short of it. I'll tell you what, though, to have a sense of satisfaction, we will go back to the tracking station. And, the one that's been spinning around for a bit and didn't come down, that's dead. That is fucking dead. You're dead. You're dead to me. Take all of that off. And, let's see, let's find just debris, in fact. Turn everything off that isn't debris. Oh, I don't have debris on. Everything off that isn't debris. So you, the Gingy 1 debris, periapsis of 42, apoapsis of that, you're dead, friend. You would have been dead, now you're dead. You, dump truck debris, periapsis of 58, that's where we pushed it, you're dead as well, my friend. And that's all of the trash that's around Kerbin right now. It's right around Kerbin anyway. If I toggle the probes, we've got the dump truck probe, that's us. We've got the dump truck, and that's it. Toggle ships, turn the probes off. So we've got Ulbrit, who I believe we still have to push down at 87 and 79. We've got Samgas, who I believe we still have to push down at 86 and 71. And we've got Valong's Hulk, who we don't have to push down. In fact, he just went through a 57-kilometer periaps, apparently. How did that happened very quickly, Valong. That we were just a second ago, we were pushing you down from this. Oh, well, that's because you spun around the planet. You're dead. You're dead, Valong. We have 2 more of these guys to push down when we come back in the next live stream with the craft that's already in orbit, with a refueling station already in orbit. Nailed it. And it's a good build, and the fact that we lost an antenna by bumping into something just gives the ship more character. You know, people get upset, they buy a new car, they get a new lease, and then somebody immediately runs into it. It's like, no. You just got your first kiss. You know, now it's your car, you know? It's not like all the cars that rolled off the lot. Now it's yours. That streak of blue paint from that 97 Chrysler, gonna be with you forever. And that's a good thing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you all for coming out. That is definitely not the song that I queued up. Thank you all for coming out. I am the Ronin Vaughn. Sorry to put a rush on this. We've been here for 4 hours, 46 minutes. We spent the first 3 hours and 46 minutes building the craft. And in the last hour, we put it in orbit, broke it into 2 parts, deorbited some trash that came off of it, and then deorbited a floating thing around there. And then in the process of doing that, we broke off a piece of our ship. We lost its antenna. So much happens when you start flying these things. Dude, I won't have it. It's absurd. What? To go and get drugs? I'm gonna go get some drugs now, everybody. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much to Pika for the fucking 27 subs and everybody else who donates and all the things. You know me. Your name's in the goddamn credits. Get off my fucking nuts. Pawn out. Ah, shit, your name ain't gonna be in the credits because I went offline for a minute. So it doesn't recognize this stream as the last stream. We don't got a valid credits. I'm just gonna have to sit here and read that So Karen cheered 10 bits, Jermacian was in for a lot, and then Little Magnets cheered some bits, then there was, you remember Little Magnets when he cheered some more bits, and then Jermacian, and then Pika Pup cheered as well. You remember those? The Pika Pup with also cheering again, Jermacian some, and then there was Little Magnets, and then Pika Pup, there's Jermacian, and then remember when Pika Pup gifted 27 fucking subs? Remember that? I remember. Do you remember that? Average Farm remembers. Pawn out. Wait a second. I should probably just take the music down and then click the stop streaming button.